speed up. Fast forward. Let's ride. Let's roll. Gotta get it right now. Let's go.
The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different. Here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. Josh Richardson out there with Mourning. Then there's Towns, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Smith in at the point. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Inside, here's Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Jordan. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Got to give Jordan credit there. I mean, he's got a knack for making tough shots in the paint.
And here is Ball. Well, few players in the NBA are as scary as Dennis Smith Jr. when he has speed towards the rim.
Smith just attacks with a ferociousness when he puts the ball on the floor. It can leap out of the building and strong enough to dunk over and through just about any player. Still developing the rest of his game, but you like his aggression when going to the hoop.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Ball finds Favors. Ingram against Richardson. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Albuquerque. Towns, the pass to Richardson. Back to Towns. Shoots over Ingram. That one a little long. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. Ingram outside. Pass to Williamson. And that one is good.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Holiday against Jordan. Over Holiday. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Ingram outside. Back to Holiday. Passes to Favors. Ingram against Richardson. 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Here's Favors. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Pelicans shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Derek Favors at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Favors. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. .144 left in the first quarter of the game. Zeller with it. Kicks it to Hayes. Back to Zeller. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Ball, the pass to Hart. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Johnson outside. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Derek Favors.
Kenrich Williams.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. The 8-footer. That one doesn't drop. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Pass to Hart. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
The pass to Bryant. Back to Paul. Seller with it, working on Hayes. The 3. Hayes, no good. Ball against Ball. Ball kicks to Hayes. Down low, here's Williams, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Magic Johnson picks one up. The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. That one misses. Inside, pass to Hayes. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Albuquerque. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. Hart is out there with Williams, and it's Hayes in at the center. And here is Ball after Magic Johnson hits the 3. That one good for 2. Ball's got his first 2 points.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Now here's Kobe. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Kobe's got the lead up to 4 now for Albuquerque. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Now here's Ball. Outside, Redick. Left side, Williams. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Ball, no good. Albuquerque leading by 4. Bryant passes to Fox. To the inside. Hayes with the steal. Redick against Bryant. He gets that one.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Johnson, good. Johnson's got the lead back up to 4 now for Albuquerque.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. So both teams making some changes here. Williamson kicks to Favors. Smith against Ball. Here's Ingram. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot, that extension he gets on it makes it very hard to block. You know, his teammates calling him the slender man, Brandon Ingram, not much more than 200 lbs, but adding strength has been a focus.
Now, here's Ball. A miss that time would have put him up. And stolen by Williamson. The game now all time. Favors got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Smith against Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And with Brandon Ingram and his size, he could benefit from adding a few pounds.
Well, you know, his teammates call him Tiny Dog. Dog because of his determination. That's a positive thing. The tiny part in reference to his slight frame. Time to bulk it up, young fella. Weight room.
And you spend any amount of time watching Dennis Smith Jr., Greg, his leaping ability makes for some impressive highlights.
Kevin, he's got the size and the off-the-charts athleticism. Now just trying to figure out how to realize his obvious potential.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for New Orleans. The offensive rebound. Fires the 3. That shot missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Good on the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Second chance shot. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Holiday, no points in the game yet for him. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. "11 seconds left here in the second. Over in the corner, Zeller. Outside Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
I'd admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
And we finished one half of basketball. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for Albuquerque, we've got Cody Zeller. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Towns, and it's Bryant in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Derek Favors.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense, and it's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
And Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns at his young age that is so incredible.
Very capable three-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any holes in his game. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Williamson. He kicks it to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Fires a three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Outside, Kobe. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Pelicans, Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Towns with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside, Redick. And the 3 off target.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Hart. And the wide open shot from Redick. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And now the first timeout called here for
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's MO all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Hayes, he's checked in for Towns. Nowitzki comes in for Zeller. And Chris Paul subbed in for Michael Jordan. Now here's Johnson. He's got 7, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Kenrich Williams in for Williamson. Michael Jordan is checked in for Albuquerque. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the Pelicans miss again.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And here's Redick. Pass the ball. 1:10 left to play here in the third. Feeds it to Hayes. Sinks that one from the post. Hayes has got his first points of the night. Albuquerque leading by 15. Outside Jordan. Over Hart. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jordan's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Ball dishes to Redick. Back to Ball. The pass to Hayes. Kicks to Redick. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. 32 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 2. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. It's picked off. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ball with it. Fires from deep. And the Pelicans miss again. Kobe, that's for 2. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Albuquerque out in front by 17 points. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. New Orleans trails by 17. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then it's Ball. Then there's Favors. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here's Ball. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Williamson following the basket by Chris Paul, and the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Albuquerque. Johnson comes in for Chris Paul. Here's Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Richardson covering. Ingram against Richardson. 5 to shoot. Ingram attacking. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Richardson. The feed to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 11 points for Johnson.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball, pretty impressive athlete. I mean, bouncing off the ground for that slam, impressive.
Stolen by Ball. To the middle, here's Ingram. Good work defensively by Richardson. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Mourning. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And Albuquerque leads by 19.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Favors passes the ball. On the wing, Holiday. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Johnson double teamed. Plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Johnson against Ball. Right side Favors. Back to Ball. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the number 2 overall pick in 2017. Tremendous potential for Lonzo Ball. But Clark, injuries have to be a concern.
I agree. I mean, guys, he's missed 65 games through his first 2 seasons. That's a lot of time on the DL, and hard to improve when you're spending as much time with rehab as you are playing.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Outstanding vision plus the height of Towns allows him to see over defenders.
Passes it to Okafor. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Williams, here we go. Back to Okafor, clock at 4. From deep three-point range, that one no good. And Albuquerque the other way now. Ball with the rebound. And so here is New Orleans. To the paint. Towns with the defensive effort. The shot and game clock separated by 4. They double team Johnson. Pass to Mourning. Now here's Jordan over Williams. And too long on the shot. Launches it. That shot off the mark. And so Albuquerque takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think...
Yeah, get you some. Yeah, can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah, get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Get you some. Yeah. Hey, these can't match my flow. My no, live fast while we slow. Eat steak with